section 2. I think we're running out of memory. Alright, where's my knife at? There we are. Something on the back. This must be the base because it's pretty heavy. Everything's well wrapped. This thing is pretty heavy. Looks like it's probably like 10 pounds of sand in here, or plutonium. Something heavy. All right, and I guess we just need to start the process of unwrapping all this plastic. Going with no instructions so far. I'm going to start taking everything apart. I don't see any batteries, so I guess you got to provide your own batteries. There's the little lamp. I don't think there's anything on there. He says not to do this violently, so I'm going to try to be as non-violent as possible. But I guess they put this plastic on before they put it together, because there's no way to get it off unless you cut it apart. So I'm gonna get a pair of scissors. Might be easier than trying to cut it with a knife and stab myself. So sorry for the delay, but I'm back. Oh, let's go ahead and cut this off. Oh yes, I recommend using a pair of scissors. Makes things a lot easier. Yes, definitely recommend that. That's going to be key. And these scissors must be sharp enough because I'm not even using very little effort to do this. And I'll push this back so you guys might be able to see me a little better. Alright, let's get this base off. I think it's going to take longer to get the plastic off than it is to assemble this thing. So definitely recommend having a good pair of scissors to aid in the process. And a big trash can with a wide lip. All right. One more. Then we'll be able to start assembling this thing. So there's about 3 minutes of opening and unpackaging. Just say 5 minutes. 5 minutes of unpackaging and opening before you can assemble things. So, and then all the wires, of course, are there. So you have to. Oh, that's the lamp. There's the lamp right there. So I'm gonna, I guess, assemble this thing backwards, maybe. And it's kind of like a phone cord in between, so it kind of curls and it gives it a ability to bend a little bit without breaking, so that's a good thing. Probably gonna end up putting this on the floor. Hopefully I'm not scratching the lamp up too bad by doing this. And then there's the buttons there to turn it on and off and dim it. So you guys can just speed this up because this is going to take a while. But if you want to watch me put this together, and I'll show you exactly how long it takes, even though it's super boring. Alright, and I probably shouldn't be spinning this on the lens, but I am. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the floor here, maybe. All right. So I'm going to pull the wire through and spin on the third section from the top down. Pretty self-explanatory. Just keep putting it together as you get closer and closer to the bottom. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections before you get to the base. And then there's a couple zip tie or twisty ties right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take those off. Just give me some more slack here. So that's kind of, you almost have to do that to get it out of the way, I guess. All right, that's out of the way. Pull that through. Yeah, you have to do that on the, was that the 4th piece? So this is supposed to be a little bit taller too, so I wanted it to be a little taller. That way it wouldn't blind you. Hopefully the light will be going up and not in your face. So we will see. I think that's the last section before the base. And we're going, like I said, from the top up instead of the other way around. So I might twist this upside down and right side up to put the base on, because the base is heavy. So I don't want to put that on the top. So I would suggest putting the base on last, and then of course flipping it over and putting the base on the ground and picking the cord up, because the cord comes out the side of the base, so it's not quite, if you can see, it's kind of comes out the side, so it gives you room to screw in the base. So I'm gonna throw this on the ground and screw it in. And the base weighs like at least 10 pounds, so you want to be careful not to throw that on your foot. And you keep spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning until it tightens up. And tight. And it is not quite, maybe it might be 6 foot, but or shy. I'm 5'9", and it's like, I mean, if it's 6 foot, it's might be 5'11" or 5'10"3/4, because it doesn't, I don't know, it might be 6 foot. So anyway, as you can see, if I stand straight up, yeah, I guess it might be, I guess, okay, it is 6 foot, because I'm like 5'10" almost. So it's real close, if not 6 foot. So this, I don't have any shoes on, I'm in stocking feet, so. All right, this here, you can aim gently, not violent, gently, and then you can also tilt this. It only, I think it only tilts one way. You can either go down this way at a 90, or I guess flat straight up. I guess, I don't know if you want to call that 180, and then it turns at a 90. So, but you can't turn it unless you loosen it up. Well, I guess you can. Maybe you can turn a little bit. All right, so you can turn it like 360. 360 that way, and then 180, right? 90 degrees, I guess that would be 90 degrees. Straight up, straight to the side. Yep. Or 45. Anyway, whatever, it goes straight up, and then it tilts to the 90, but I think you're only going from this point to this point. So I think that's whatever that is, 45 degrees, I guess. Yeah, because 90 is like all the way. Anyway, I'm gonna plug this in maybe. This is the plug here, and then this is the adapter. So it plugs in like so, and I think we have an outlet nearby, so I can test her out. Okay, it's plugged in, and it's showing light here. So go ahead and aim it. That's the light, and then the other light here, and you can, oh, okay. There's a power button on the top and a power button on the bottom. I guess they're reversed. It's supposed to be the top turns the top on, but the top turns this one on. The bottom one turns the top on. So I don't know if that was meant to be or they just switched it up. And also too, you can dim it. Bright or dim. And let's see. All right. Bright, dim, and then bright. And then I think there's different colors. I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but I'm blinded. A little bit different blue, and then bronze, and then white. And then turn that one on, that one off, and then you have dimming, and then brightening, and then colors, bronze, bluish, brilliant white. So, and then you also have a remote that does basically the same thing, and it takes 2 AAA batteries. So anyway, let me grab some batteries real quick, see if I can get the remote working without too much delay. All right, I got my battery pack out here. See if I can find some AAAs real quick. Sorry about the delay here. I thought the batteries came with. I got a couple AAAs. Hope they work. All right. Okay, on and off. The white one is for for this one, and then the other one is for that one. So that's cool. Everything's separate. You got separate dimming, so you can dim one at a time. Separate buttons. Change color. You can dim the other one. Change the color. So, all right, guys, that's all I have. And again, this is the OUTON floor lamp right there, and they're $64.99 plus shipping. So I guess it'd be $69, just say $70 with the shipping to your door, for my door. But I think it's a cool little light. I mean, I didn't really want a remote, but I kind of like the idea of having the little extra light instead of just this one. Now you can basically have either light on, and then you have a remote, and and it sticks. So you don't have to worry about losing your remote. It just sticks. There's a magnet, and it'll stick anywhere where it's metal Oh, cool, it'll even stick to the top of the bottom. So anywhere on this lamp that's metal, it'll stick. So put it somewhere where you're not going to lose it. Stick it somewhere on this lamp. All right, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews, and we'll see you next time on the next video. Have a great day.